As colleges across the country are seeing a surge in cases, the U.S. closing in on 6 million cases and reporting more than 183,000 deaths as California becomes the first state to surpass 700,000 cases. ABC's Eva Pilgrim joins us with the latest at the home of the U.S. Open in New York, with more on that tennis player who tested positive as that tournament gets underway. Good morning, Eva.
Good morning, Michael. The first Grand Slam tennis event since this pandemic started is scheduled to begin here today. And even with all the strict safety guidelines, a player has now tested positive. It's a delicate balance that sporting events, businesses, and schools are juggling as they try to start going back to normal.
Campus COVID cases rising, colleges and universities struggling to control coronavirus outbreaks. In New York, SUNY Oneonta is closing for 2 weeks after a spike in cases following a large party. Governor Andrew Cuomo sending in what he calls a SWAT team of testers and tracers to address the issues.
Because we have such a high caseload, SUNY Upstate Medical has sent 3,000 tests to be able to test our students and our staff over the next few days. In addition, the governor is sending 70 contact tracers, has sent folks from the New York State Department of Health to assist.
At Georgia Tech, the number of new COVID cases more than doubling in just 8 days, according to the school, jumping from 252 to 705. The university locking down a fraternity house after an outbreak. Students have only been back in class for 2 weeks. Dr. Deborah Birx acknowledging the problem students across the country have.
Most university students are not going to know they're infected.
Meanwhile, as the first round of the U.S. Open is set to start today, news that a player has withdrawn from the tournament, according to the Associated Press, after testing positive. The player was reportedly asymptomatic. The players will be playing in an empty stadium, no fans. Players and coaches sequestered in a bubble at an exclusive hotel, tested twice in their first 48 hours and then every 4 days after.
And during the height of this pandemic, this stadium was actually turned into an overflow hospital to take those patients from a hard-hit hospital nearby. The USTA will honor those frontline workers each night here at the stadium during this tournament, recognizing their work in the fight against COVID. Tom?
And they deserve it. All right, Eva, thank you so much for that.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.